In Sparkle Village, Lizzy approaches Marley, who is isolated from the other children. Lizzy moves slowly, a sense of purpose in her stride. Marley stands alone, a solitary figure in the vibrant village. The lantern in Lizzy's hands emits a soft, inviting glow, guiding her. The lantern's light paints Lizzy's face with warmth as she closes the distance. On the village green, Lizzy approaches Marley with soft steps, her expression gentle and questioning. Lizzy's eyes are filled with concern as she reaches out, a silent offer of comfort in her stance. "Hi," Lizzy begins, her voice barely a whisper, cutting through the stillness of the green. She watches him closely, her empathy palpable as she notes, "I saw you watching." A direct, caring question hangs in the air between them. "Are you okay?" On the village green, Marley hesitates, his shoulders slumped, his gaze locked on his worn shoes. He shuffles his feet in the grass, his discomfort a noticeable barrier between him and the world. A wave of vulnerability washes over his face, etched with the pain of past sorrows. His voice, barely a whisper, cuts through the silence, filled with raw emotion. I have been lonely since my father was lost at sea," he confesses, his words hanging heavy in the air. Lizzy listens with empathy, her eyes reflecting a deep well of compassion. A gentle breeze stirs as Lizzy closes her eyes, seeking inner strength. Silent prayer etches lines of hope on her face, bathed in the soft light. A moment of quiet contemplation amidst the bustling village green. She gathers courage, her resolve hardening like steel. Lizzy seeks guidance, a beacon of hope in her steady gaze. On the village green, the night air hangs heavy as Lizzy raises her lantern, its light a beacon in the darkness. The lantern's glow intensifies, casting long dancing shadows across the faces of Lizzy and Marley. Lizzy reaches out, her hand extended towards Marley, a silent invitation in the dimly lit expanse. The light flares, an ethereal glow enveloping them, highlighting every contour and emotion. A moment suspended in time, illuminated by hope and the promise of connection. Bathed in the warm glow of the sun, Lizzy stands on the village green, her face an open book of earnest compassion. Her voice, soft, yet firm, carries across the green, a beacon of hope in the tranquil setting. "You are not alone," she declares, her eyes meeting those of someone unseen yet deeply felt. A gentle breeze stirs the leaves as Lizzy continues, her words a balm to a wounded soul. "God the Lord Jesus cares about you. And so do I," she finishes, her sincerity echoing through the air. The sun seems to brighten, mirroring the warmth and solace Lizzy offers on the village green. On the village green, a lantern casts a warm glow, enveloping Marley in a soft embrace of light. A subtle easing of tension begins to transform his features, hinting at a moment of peace. The lantern's glow reflects in his eyes, now holding a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. His shoulders relax slightly, releasing the weight of burdens carried for too long. In the lantern's gentle embrace, Marley finds a fleeting sanctuary from the world's harsh realities. Tears begin to well in Marley's eyes, each drop catching the light. Marley lifts his gaze, a newfound glimmer of hope shining in his eyes. His hopeful gaze meets Lizzy's. On the village green, an unspoken connection sparks between Lizzy and Marley, drawing the gaze of the children nearby. Drawn by an unseen force, the village children begin to cautiously gather, their curiosity piqued by the unfolding scene. A soft light seems to emanate from Lizzy and Marley, a beacon in the heart of the village, beckoning the young ones closer. Their innocent eyes reflect the growing bond, an unspoken promise of friendship and adventure hanging in the air. The children, once scattered in play, now form a circle of hopeful witnesses, their laughter momentarily silenced by anticipation. The village green bursts with youthful energy as children play tag, their laughter echoing through the tranquil air. A girl with bright eyes and a hopeful smile breaks away from the game, her attention fixed on Marley. Her voice rings out, an invitation filled with innocent anticipation. "Come play with us, Marley." Marley watches, a flicker of longing in his eyes as he considers joining the carefree revelry. Marley pauses, caught in a moment of quiet contemplation on the village green. A flicker of hesitation crosses his face, a battle between doubt and hope. Slowly, tentatively, a small smile begins to bloom on Marley's face. It's a fragile smile, unseen for years, a beacon in the ordinary. He nods, a silent acceptance, as if embracing a new chapter. Lizzy bursts onto the village green, her heart racing with anticipation. Laughter bubbles up as she joins the other children, her face radiant. Marley runs, he leaps, he twirls, finally a part of their joyous game. The green becomes a canvas of pure, unadulterated happiness. Marley experiences a sense of belonging, his laughter echoing in the air. On the village green, Lizzy's warm smile radiates pure joy as she watches Marley. Her eyes mirror a deep happiness, reflecting Marley's transformation. I watch them, a silent observer of their shared moment. A familiar warmth spreads through my heart, echoing Lizzy's joy. The scene unfolds, a simple yet profound tableau of change and affection. Village green bathed in sunlight, a perfect setting for their quiet connection. On the village green, Marley approaches Lizzy, the lantern casting long shadows. A delicate moment hangs in the air as their eyes meet, a silent question passing between them. The lantern glows softly, illuminating the unspoken connection blossoming in the twilight. On the village green, Marley and Lizzy grasp the lantern, its glow intensifying, a beacon in the twilight. The lantern's radiant light bathes the faces of the children, their expressions a mixture of awe and hope. The village green is illuminated. As dusk descends, Lizzy and Marley stand together, the lantern casting a gentle glow on their faces. The last rays of the setting sun paint Sparkle Village in hues of orange and pink. Hope radiates from them, promising a brighter future. A sense of peace settles over Sparkle Village as night approaches. Lizzy and Marley, beacons of light, stand ready to face whatever comes next.